Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So it is a Saturday, dreary Saturday. I'm doing this flip through and it will go live probably in a couple weeks. But I wanted to share all these so I can get them put away. I went to a book fair yesterday, got some books on the way back, went to an antique few sort of, well they were sort of junky op shoppy type places. Got a few things, so I wanted to show you that before I put them away, and I'm doing Happy Mail for the lovely ladies in New Zealand. So I want to give them some antique French paper in their little gifts, little RAKs. So let's get cracking because I have actually got a fair bit. So a while back I brought, well actually it was a week ago, I brought a set of 9 antique French books. So they're all in various sort of repair. This one hasn't even been trimmed at the top. I'm lucky, my boss is from France, so I took them in and sort of said, can you check through them, make sure there's no naughty books. This one was definitely a naughty book, so unfortunately it's going to go in the bin. I can't in good faith send it off to someone else, although I might go through and get the paper that I can stamp on. So actually I might do that, reuse it. But yeah, a Buddhist one. What else have we got? We've got, this is a drawing one. Has got some really cool illustrations in it. It's all about learning how to draw. So yeah, so pretty stoked. He thinks this one's from around 1896. So I won't be able to use any of the covers. The covers, well, I could, but not as journal covers. And then we've got this. So these go on and on and on. We've got these 4 books or 1 book, whatever it is. I think it's joined, so must be 1 book. So yeah, they are pretty. It's got some cool pictures in it, but then again it's shiny. So yeah, I've just got them stacked up beside me. This one hasn't been completely read through. So various ages. This is a bit newer. Loved this hardcover. All the rest is soft covers. There's a couple hard covers. Looks like a children's book, so I'll reuse that cover. And here's another hardcover. So yeah, that's my stash of books. This is why I wanted to do this big flip. I was going to call it a flip through. This big haul video, because I wanted to get some Happy Mail out. So yesterday I went to a book fair in my hometown, which is an hour away, and I got some fantastic things. All of these. So we'll go through them all one by one. I picked up this cute little Jane Austen little book about life. Loved the colour in it, and all the illustrations are green. I've never thought about doing a Jane Austen journal, but maybe that's in my horizon. Maybe it was meant to be. I love all these little moffats. So yeah, it was a cute little find. Good to have, put it to the side, and then if I decide, I mean, that's just gorgeous. Some of the illustrations in here are lovely. So yeah, I'll put it to the side, and when it takes my fancy, I'll do something with it. So that's the first one. What else? Birds of Britain. I think I've already got this. I need to go through, I've got a cupboard full of books. I need to go through and start seriously culling them out, because There's no point having them in there if I'm not going to use them. And when I first started junk journaling, or journaling, whatever you want to call it, when I first started, I used to grab any book I could find, and it's got to the stage, and even if it had like 3 or 4 illustrations in a big book, I would go and get it. So I seriously need to pare it down, get rid of some, pass it on to others, maybe in New Zealand. But I'm pretty sure I've got that one, but I grabbed it anyway. I had my lovely neighbour come with me, and she knows exactly what I'm after. So she picked up all the animal birdie type books for me, which was fantastic. I found this. I've already got one of these, which is fantastic. So now I can actually use one. Use one, keep one is my philosophy when I get these. This here was in a film section that they had for books about films. So I'm not going to do a huge flip through of this Edith Holden book. This one's slightly different to the other Edith Holden book, but I'm guessing that a lot of you have seen this before. So yeah, I was pretty thrilled to pick this one up because I've only got one of this one, and whereas I've got about 3 or 4 of the other. So stoked about that. Now, got this tiny little thing. Well, actually, I got 2 little ones. They'd be about 3 by 3. This one and this one probably about 3 by 3.5. So this one here, like, I don't even know what the cover's like. Nah, yuck cover. But inside it has got some gorgeous little bits and pieces that I thought would go really nice, just tucked in somewhere. It's got some, I loved the edging on it. There are a few photos in here, well, drawings, whatever you want to call them, illustrations. But yeah, all these side bits were really, really cool. So I picked it up. I mean, literally, all these books cost me, I would have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books for $18 New Zealand. So, you know, you can't go wrong with that. But yeah, I thought there was some cute little things in there that I could use. This here is one of those things where you put your photos in. You slot it in the top. So I thought what I could do is separate, maybe I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I could separate the 2 pieces and then have that as like a pocket or something and put little pictures in there. Or I could do it as a journal card, but they will get separated because I don't want to split up. And I'll put something over. But how cute is that? So I'll have to pull that apart very carefully. So that will go in my stash. This here I've had before, Butterflies and Caterpillars. God. It's early in the morning. I've got quite a lot to do today, so can't talk properly, obviously, if I don't get enough sleep. But I loved this. I have used just about every picture in my last one. I've fussy cut it out so it's like got the greenery and the butterflies. So yeah, I was thrilled to get another one. It's got some great illustrations in here. So yeah, more fussy cutting for me. So that was a really good find. And then I went back just for a second. So these butterfly bird books that I'm showing you, my neighbour found them. I went back just for a little hunt, just to make sure that there wasn't anything else, and I found this. So I haven't had this one before, but wow, this is full of butterflies, full of them. So I don't think I'm going to need any more butterfly books, and actually those are moths, but that's okay. Look how pretty that one is. Lovely green colour. So yeah, all different sizes. It tells you whereabouts they're from. All different colours. So yeah, super stoked with this one, like really stoked. And the pages aren't really shiny. So yeah, happy with that. So that is Butterflies and Moths, Collins Eyewitness Handbooks, if anyone wants to look it up and see if they can get one. That is definitely well worth whatever I paid for it. It was probably only $2 to be fair. Birds, Their Life, Their Ways and Their World. I have had this book. I probably have got about 3 or 4 of these books. I absolutely love these books. There are so many birds. Actually, where was that one that I just seen? The size of these birds in here when you cut them out are perfect for what we do. This little fella here, I think I've used him about, I must have had about 3, 4, and these ones, 3, 4 of these books, because I've used them so many times. They're so cute. But yeah, fantastic size for what we do in the journal world. And the illustrations are really nice, and it's not shiny paper, or not super shiny. There's a Kia from New Zealand. So yeah, I mean, you've got these big fellas here. I would never use them. They're ugly anyway. Some people might think they're beautiful, but yeah, no, not for me. So, always happy to get more of these. And then this one I haven't had before, Australian Bird Watcher's Diary. And to be fair, I didn't really have a flip through. So, yeah, these are a little bit bigger. But I can see, well, I wouldn't use him. I'd possibly use them. Maybe split that one off. So there are some. Okay, so this is like seasons, obviously. And it's not shiny paper. So, yeah. I mean, that's kind of cute. So that is that from the book fair. Now on to the next bit. So we went there and then we went to a place that, like, on the way home they had 3 different like, that I wouldn't call them antique-y, but they were kind of retro, second-handy type stuff. So didn't find anything in the first one, although they had this gorgeous, it would have been about, maybe about 18 inches by 8 inches, and it was like an old drawing sketchbook type thing of sewing patterns. Perfect for a designer if they went in. I hemmed and hard about it, but it was way above what I wanted to pay for it, even though he said he was negotiable. But I left it there. I know where it is. I don't think anyone's going to pick it up anytime soon at the price he had it. So who knows? But I picked up these 2 doilies for $3. I always like to get doilies, but I've got to this stage now where I've got quite a few. But these I've never seen before. They are super cool. So, little brown one and this gorgeous blue one. Actually, this would be really nice with a kit that I've just printed out from Paperama, Ramia, I think it's called. So that I might actually put with that right now. But yeah, love, love, love. And so that was all I picked up from that store. And then on the way out, we came across another one. Screeched to a halt, went inside. They didn't have much, but they had this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. Holy moly. Now, I mean, look at that. Isn't that stunning? I'm trying to get it so you can, like, it's just absolutely beautiful. I did pay quite a bit for it. I only wanted, like, it's 5 meters basically. I did not want 5 meters, but I couldn't walk away from it. So yeah, I will probably, when I get around to it, cut this up and put it in my store to sell some pieces. Like, it's just gorgeous. So I was super happy with that, but then also on the other hand, like, oh, why did I buy it? But I just couldn't walk away from it. So that was my naughty buy of the day. And then we headed 15 minutes up the road. And what did I get from there? Oh, nothing too exciting. Actually, I just bought these for our kitchen, just shopping list. It was $1, and this was $2. Just some brown envelopes. I haven't got any brown envelopes with windows in them, so I thought that would be kind of cool. I've got myself a couple hankies. Loved this one. Like, that's absolutely gorgeous. The print on it. So, yep. Got that. I've actually got a little collection of hankies now. I have to really use them. I want to use them as pockets. And then this cute little one with a bit of lace on the end. So those were the 2 hankies that I got. And then I picked up this 2 pieces of lace, which looked like reasonably old compared to, I mean, they might not be, but I mean, I think these are 50 cents each. So, you know, I've got to go through all my lace. I'm going to get rid of some of my lace because I've got a whole lot of, like, newer lace that I don't want. I've got so much vintage lacy type stuff. Like, this is okay. I would chop. I don't like this gathered sort of look, but I will chop that off, and I quite like that pattern, so that's fine by me. And then we've got this, which feels like it might be reasonably old. It's got that look about it. And then what's in here? So this isn't, yeah, all the little bags of lace were like 50 cents. They had different coloured lace there and everything, but I wasn't keen on that. This is pretty. That's definitely pretty. Don't know if you can really. So happy with that, 50 cents, and there'd be quite a bit there, so that's great. And then the last thing I picked up, because I'm on to Christmas, I've got no Christmas music, I found this big book. And this would be easily 12 by 9 or 12 by 10. So I had a quick flip through, and it's got like all Christmas music, so it's a bit big, but I loved all of the illustrations. It's got a little bit of a blue in it, so that might go in that kit that I just showed you. Christmas tree. There was one, so that's gorgeous. There was one, oh, Rudolph. So yeah, this was a bit of a score. Like, I wasn't looking for it, but when I seen it, I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. That's gonna be perfect. You could even do like a cover. Fold that in half, have Christmas down the side. So I might even use some of that. But yeah, it's got quite a few little pictures in it. And like I said, I haven't got any Christmas music. There was one, I'm just trying to find the one that I seen that convinced me to get it without looking at, I didn't flick through like I am now. Yeah, super cute. Anyway, I can't find what I wanted to show you, but yeah, really happy with it, even though it is quite big. So yeah, that is my little shopping haul. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't think it's like a little shopping haul, but I'm super pleased with everything. Needed to show you so I can actually make some room. Like I said, this will air probably in a couple Mondays. I'll air this, so I only filmed it today so I can put everything away, clear my desk, and maybe do that is the one that I seen. And maybe do a ephemera Saturday today when I clear this mess up and decide what I'm going to do. So I hope you've enjoyed that flip through. It certainly is nice taking a day off work to go to a book fair and then stop on the way home. You know, when it's out of town, stop on the way home to these little little towns that you wouldn't think you'd pick stuff up in, but hey, there you go. Next weekend, there's a book fair here where I live, so I'll pop in there on a Saturday, or by Saturday it's probably all picked through, so I don't envisage that I will actually pick much up. And to be fair, I probably don't need to go, but I will. So hopefully, I hope you've had a great weekend, because it comes on a Monday. I hope you've had a great weekend and have a great week ahead of you. Until next time, see you later. Bye.